Okay, welcome to today's next level session. As always, we do put the replays of these in the next level members area in the recorded webinar section. We also do post them to YouTube most of the time. This is being streamed to YouTube right now. So insiderealestate.com/webinars. We'll have a playlist of all the recent replays, including yesterday's Q&A session, which we had a question about what to send to engage more leads, but we had a bunch of other questions that were addressed there if you want to watch that one. Anyway, for today, just had a quick thing I wanted to share with you guys around coming soon listings. We built a little coming soon listing funnel with Renee yesterday down in Gwinnett County, Georgia. And it's gotten a lot of clicks on the ad and generated a fair amount of leads for about 20 bucks spent. So thought I would share this on the screen. And let's start at the actual ad. So the ad is right here. We just took a picture of the listing that's coming soon and just really quick copy. It just says, great 4-bedroom, 3-bath home coming to the market very soon. Click to be one of the first buyers to take a look. And that has done pretty well in terms of just getting the click over to the ad for more, over to the landing page for more information. And then the landing page, I'll share with you guys here. So go to the landing page. Very, very simple. We took the image of the house and made it the background image of the property of the landing page, and then just did coming soon, and then the address. Forgot to put the town. I meant to do comma town, but it's not. I don't think it's a small detail. Doesn't seem to be affecting it much. And then again, in this marketplace where everything's so competitive still, even though things might be softening up, it says be one of the first buyers to take a look today, and then the lead is generated here. And then going back into Renee's CRM here. I don't know if Renee's on. Are you on? If you're on, Renee, let me know. But going into the CRM, it looks like we can tell how many leads came in from this by looking for the hashtag that we set on the landing page. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5. So 5 leads generated. And then the spend, kind of looking back here, we'll go up to the stats. The spend so far is $19. So about $4 a lead to get information on this coming soon listing. It's gotten 271 link clicks to the ad over here. That's people kind of interacting with the ad. It doesn't mean they landed on the landing page. The way to see who's landed on the landing page, I think, is this performance. It's funny. It's always different. Let me go to the ads level here. Facebook will usually show you landing page views. Here we go. So landing page views are 76 for 26 cents to get somebody there. So 5 of 76 people have opted into this landing page. So it might have helped if I gave it a little more work. That's under 10%. But this is to be expected when driving traffic from Facebook. People are being interrupted. So it's under 10%. It's whatever that would work out to be, like 8% or something, are opting in. And that is, you'll get that when you send somebody to a squeeze link from a Facebook ad directly or to a landing page. And that's part of the reason I like lead forms so much. If we had used a lead form with the name, email, phone, the way we do with Property Boost and our other Facebook ad products, out of those, 76 clicks, probably about 30 of them would have become leads if that held consistent with the ratios we see on those other products. So just a thought there, but the idea here was just to test it out. Renee mentioned that she had a listing coming soon. I was like, oh, you should run an ad to it and see what happens. And that's what can happen. And setting this all up can be very quick and easy to do. So I'm gonna fire up an example landing page like this just as a quick demo for you guys. I don't know if you all want to see, somebody chat, do you want to see kind of this all created from scratch? I can do that if you want to create just a demo landing page and create the ad. Okay, it'll be like a 5-10 minute exercise, and then we'll get into some Q&A. So I did a little prep beforehand. I got a picture of my house, which I'll just use as our demo house. I don't have any coming soons coming up. So I just went to Google Street View and clipped a picture of my house. It's raining outside today. I was so lazy, I didn't even go outside to take the picture. I just went to Google Street View, which is one of my favorite hacks, by the way, guys. If you go to maps.google.com, I'll share that with you. And you go type in an address, right? I think most of you probably know you can do this, but I don't know how many people have thought that, hey, look, Google usually gives you this picture from their street view. And you can actually do a screenshot, make a video out of this. But yeah, I just kind of took this and zoomed in and then used screencasting software to get a picture of the house. So Robert's asking, how'd you put the logo on the top of the page? The landing page generator does that pretty efficiently. Patricia, that is an excellent idea. That is a really good idea. Patricia's saying, if you don't have any coming soon listings, what about a property list of coming soons? Like, offer people to get on the list so that you'll notify them when you get one. That makes a lot of sense too. So let's go into the landing page generator here. I don't want to do this out of my account, so just bear with me. Just get into my account here. But yeah, that's a very good idea, and that could almost be your niche. Kind of with new construction, you can also tease an early notice, kind of like an early access or early bird notifications of new construction projects. That's kind of the same idea, right? Be the first to know about new coming soon listings in the market. All right, so to build that landing page, if I come to the lead engine here, I click build landing page. Robert, you can see the logo for the company is up top right here. Now, interestingly enough, and this is there might be compliance issues around this. Talk to your broker. I've always thought that, hey, if I can get away with it, maybe I want to double click and get rid of that so that people feel less like a real estate person is going to start chasing them around. And it might increase conversion rates. I don't know if that's true or not, but just a hunch. Oh, Robert, you don't see a logo on your pages. What company are you with? Could be that you have a certain version of KV Core, and maybe for whatever reason it's not. Oh no, you should have it. You should have the logo. That's weird. When you click to create the logo, you don't see. When you click on go to lead engine, EXP users, you don't see a logo for EXP. Seems weird. Maybe EXP had to take it off. I don't know. Should be there, but yeah, that if it's not, check with our support, check with EXP support. Oh, your individual logo. Okay, so no, it just by default puts the main company logo there, and there's not a lot of customization around that. And I will say it means it's not going to affect conversions much, at the end of the day in terms of making you money. But let's go ahead here. I'm going to do coming soon. And then I would just do the address. Just tell my wife we should probably sell. I mean, doesn't it feel like we're at the top of the bubble? Come on, let's be honest. I'm just kidding. Some of these prices. All right. So, and then coming soon. And then you can do something like, 4 bedroom, 2 bath, great backyard, right? So just puff the listing a little bit with pool and hot tub. And bus. I have a bus in the backyard. All right, just that. And then if you want to put extra bullet points describing the property, I usually just keep it a little quick there, right? And then for the cell phone message, kind of double click that too soon and got rid of it. I can't bring it back. But you could say like, if you enter your cell number, you'll receive a text message the minute it's available to show. And really, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Let's see. I want to show you guys that. I'm going to just kind of. Oops. Be patient with me. I wanted to show you that cell phone line under here as a landing page technique. This, if people are going to see the cell phone optional, you want to give them a reason why, right? So if you enter your cell number, we'll shoot you a text message as soon as the property is ready to sell. So Robert, the Forever Florida Real Estate logo is there. It just takes the main company logo and puts it up top. I didn't put it there. It's just the way the landing page generator works, but I don't have any ability to change that. All I can do is delete it. Yeah. No, I don't think so, Patricia. So we'll do a version like that too. I don't think it would be too generic if you word it correctly. So 4 bedroom, 2 bath, great backyard. Robust. And I think what's going to be cool with these pages, I don't know that it's 1000% critical, but I think it's a pretty good form to put a picture of the property as the background image. So I've got my image here on the web, and then I can do background, custom background like this. And there we go. It's kind of, looks kind of cool. On mobile, it might not look like much else, but on desktop, it kind of looks neat. So, and then we always want to put our hashtag, so you can do the property, right? We can do like CS, right? So you know that the lead came from this. See the price, see price and picks. So maybe you'll let them know on the next page what it is. Now, in Renee's case, what she did for her landing page, she had her photographer out already and kind of has a single property page built on another platform, ready to go. What I might do here, if I was actually doing this, is I might stand outside the property and take a video and say, hey, thanks for your interest in, this property. Or I might bring it up on the screen, do a video. I will definitely shoot you that text message or shoot you an email as soon as it's ready to show. But meantime, just so you know, here's some, and just describe the property, give them like a verbal tour of the property. If you can do a video ahead of time, that's fine too. Maybe you want to use the coming soon as an opportunity to plug the open house that you're going to be doing as soon as it gets listed, right? So you can kind of plan that all out, but you do want to set some URL where you give them the information about the property. So this is just for demo purposes here. So I'll just hit OK. And now I've got my URL to the page right here. Patricia, so let's do your idea and we'll run the Facebook ad to your idea. It would work very much the same here. So let's build another one. Build landing page. So St. Pete, Florida, pre-listed. You got to be careful here about whatever pocket listing rules are in your market. I don't even know if I would get away with this, but just the idea of or coming soon. And I would use the same kind of language. Know about properties. Know about the hottest new properties to hit the market before other buyers. Something like that. And then my SNP will be, yes, notify me. If you enter your cell number, we'll text you the upcoming listings as we find out about them. Something like that. And then, we could probably have fun with, we have lots of background images here. So you just do like home buyers like that, right? Or we could kind of have a little fun, maybe do by bidding war would be like the image. I don't know, something like this for the background. If you want to have fun, but I wouldn't waste too much time, trying to come up with a background image. Just if you can do one quick. Oh, that one didn't work. It must not have liked that I grabbed that image. Open image in new tab. Copy image address. Be careful with doing what I just did. You want to use images that are, you got to watch out for the copyrights. But, that's kind of fun, right? Something like that, Patricia. And then you can either have the logo on or not. Soon. For my hashtag, St. Pete, Florida, know about the house for other buyers do. Yes, notify me. And then we need a URL after login. So you always need to build, the thing that they go to afterwards. So what I might do is build a quick custom page. just to get the URL, and I can go back later and make the page. So I'm going to go to custom pages here, new page, coming soon listings. Thanks for inquiring about coming soon listings. We'll alert you as soon as we know about any. Now, ideally, you have one or two so people get some kind of payoff right away, right? In the meantime, click here for the late, our deals links. Maybe link them over to something interesting. But the big thing here is as you build the page, you do need to have this password manager thing is nightmare. All right, here we go. You do need to have some URL to redirect them to. And that's what I was just doing there. So now I can click over to it and copy the URL. Into here. And I'll probably put a video on it. Yeah, so now I have this page. So that's kind of how to build these pages. The one that's specific to a property, you put the image in the background like this. The one that's kind of more generic, you do like this. And this, I don't remember the last time I've actually run the ad for this. We're going to find out how it does right now. We're going to test it. Maybe tomorrow I can update you guys on how it does. But this should work in this market. So let's go ahead over to our Facebook account. And let's just run this simple kind of ad we ran for Renee, okay? So Robert, the video will be at insiderealestate.com/webinars. It's being streamed right now. So it's instantly on our YouTube channel, so you can rewatch. So I'm in my Facebook ad account. You get one of those by going to facebook.com/business. I'm going to go to traffic for my ad type. We'll call this coming soon. You got to remember to pick our housing category. That's important. Facebook will deny your ad. And if you do it too many times, they might ban your account if you keep forgetting to do the housing thing. So try to remember to do the housing thing. Everything else you can leave as is and click next. For some reason, they're defaulting to phone call, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of weird that they're defaulting there. It might be why these are the kind of things that make me understand why Facebook's share prices went down so much last week. I don't know. So we'll default to website. They're making the platform harder and harder for advertisers, and I don't know that this would work. Who's going to call off an ad directly to the business? But it's something worth testing, I guess. You just do a call to action. Hey, call right now to learn more about this listing, or maybe it just won't work in real estate. There's other examples. Anyway, I digress. So let's go to daily budget. We'll set it to $20. For our audience, because we're in real estate, we don't have a lot of options. We could, if we have an existing custom audience of like we're doing retargeting, we could target the people we already have. But really what we're going to do usually is just pick the county or the city. So let's pick St. Petersburg, Florida. Oh, it's actually got addresses in it. Okay. I haven't done this in a while. I've been running all my ads just to the county, which has worked well. It's trying, here it is. No. There we go. That was harder than it should have been. And then what it does is it'll run it 15 miles around. You have to do that with real estate ads, or you can just pick the whole county, which in my case pretty much accomplishes the same thing for the most part. Okay, so we're running 15 miles around. We can't pick age ranges. Pretty sure. Right, that's all blocked out, right? We can't really do much with interests. We can kind of filter and try to get like home buyer or real estate investors. There are a few sparse detailed targeting options. I don't really think that get you any lift. It's the algorithm will just find people who are interested in the ad off of your creative. So this is going to run the ad in the whole market. For automatic placements, if you want to switch and go to Facebook and Instagram only and uncheck the audience network, the audience network can be lower quality traffic in some cases. It's been a while since I've tested to see if there's really any difference though in unchecking versus checking this. So you could just leave it as is, but if you're going to do anything granularly, you can uncheck the audience network. You can also play around with the devices that your ad shows up on. So see this, the more options down here. You can say, hey, I only want to show this ad to mobile devices that are connected to the Wi-Fi, so that maybe you don't get the guy waiting in line at the supermarket with a bad connection. So that's something worth thinking about, maybe doing. Okay, so we leave all this the same. Now, down here at the bottom, I've been sloppy in my own kind of ad running of late, and I almost forgot you could do this, but you can actually optimize it for landing page views instead of link clicks. So the link clicks means they're just kind of clicking and interacting with the ad. The landing page view means that they make it to your actual landing page. So that's what we're going to try to do here. And then we'll leave everything else the same with the options and the impressions and everything there. So just kind of leave it mostly with the defaults. We can select an Instagram account. You could pick your business page. I'm just going to use the generic page we use for a lot of stuff here at Inside Real Estate. Single image or video. So you can make a video, of course. I'm going to just grab this image. No, I don't really like this image. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna kind of do this the way that I would if I really wanted to get good results. So I'm going to use just an example house again. So again, with our Google Maps trick, and then I'm gonna just grab like a house that's a representative of your market. I'm just gonna save this to my hard drive here. And I'm going to make one of Facebook's videos for the creative. You'll see here what I mean. So single image or video. I'm going to click create video. These work really well. It takes a few steps to do it, but I haven't done it live on one of these webinars in a while. So let's just show that process. So I'm going to upload the base image of a representative house in my market. And then Facebook kind of automatically creates these little video types right here. It takes a minute for them to load, but I usually just grab one that's easier. It's just got one image right here, the single image, and click edit. Sorry, here we go. This UI is really difficult sometimes. You see, I have the image selected, and then if I click edit, there we go. The first time I did it, it didn't bring my image in. I'm not sure why. And then what you can do is you can, okay, we don't want to change the template. All right. You click on each image for the scene. And the reason I'm having so much trouble, guys, is they did this one way for the longest time, and then they switched it. So St. Pete coming soon listings. And then my text color can be white, but I'll probably set my background color to be something that pops a little more, something like that. And now it just makes this kind of like pattern interrupting like little video here. Oh, come on, Facebook. Did you guys see what it just did? All right, I don't want to get hung up on this because we're doing this live, but it basically just said, hey, something was wrong for no good reason. Just a Facebook bug. I'm going to go buy more puts on Facebook. We'll try one more time. If not, we're just gonna have to use a regular coming soon listings in St. Pete, Florida. Go buy more puts on Facebook. All right, create video. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you guys can kind of struggle with that later. I promise it does work eventually. I don't know why it keeps erroring. I'm just going to use a simple image of the house so that we can keep going here. So I'm just going to use the static image instead of the fancy video, but I promise the video thing does work a bit better. And then we'll do, for the ad creative, our website URL here is going to be that page we just built. So we'll take that. And our primary text would be tired of getting beat out by multiple buyers in bidding wars. All right. Now, that's an interesting one. I wonder if I'm making a mistake there, because that would imply they kind of already have an agent, huh? So maybe I'll word that a little differently. And it is, paying attention to the actual ad copy and what it's saying and who it will attract definitely makes sense. So I think I'm making a mistake there. Tired of getting, instead we'll just do coming soon listings, St. Pete, Florida, know about best new listings to hit the market before other buyers do. Coming soon, St. Pete listings. And that's kind of all there is to it. There's not a lot more to do here. You can leave everything else as is. And if I hadn't have gotten sidetracked by trying to make one of those videos, which I do think help conversions, it would have been good. Now I could take the static image and just put like a coming soon label on top, like in red. That would probably help too. But I don't want to make this presentation too much about the creative of the image. Just something you can keep in mind. And then you hit publish, and just like that, Patricia, your idea there for doing a general coming soon niche is kind of in play. It should work on some level. I'll let you know tomorrow how many clicks we get. I do need to make sure that I go and kind of spruce up this page a little, right? And what I'll probably do is just a video that says, hey, thanks for requesting. If you don't see any listings below, that's probably just because we don't have any at the moment. But we get, we're always getting new listings. And as soon as we do, we'll let you know by email or phone. In the meantime, go ahead and click and you can go to my deals links page. So I'll do a video like that just so that when people start opting in, they get something of, like that. Arna's headline, tired of standing in lines at open houses. Yeah, that would work. Yeah, if the market's that hot, yeah, that's a good one. So, yeah, that's a coming soon flow, and you can kind of approach it from both directions, either specific to a specific coming soon listing that you have coming, or specific to the general idea. Another idea for coming soon, I think a lot about direct mail with all this kind of stuff. You could very well, if you know the listing's coming and you got a little time, you could actually send postcards to the neighborhood, right? So just like a just listed, you could do a coming soon, have them scan a QR code or some kind of call to action, or just give them a URL to go to off of the card to take them here to this landing page as well. So the traffic source, Facebook's kind of our low-hanging fruit, but there are lots of other traffic sources you can use. Direct mail would probably be the second one I try, just because you can get local to the neighbors, and then you could also email out to your whole database by doing a scheduled mass email. Say, hey, we've got a listing coming soon. See if you can get people kind of re-opt in through the landing page. And then Rose is asking, are you creating a new campaign for that as well? Yeah, that makes sense. So, that does make sense. If you're going to be working this niche, you always want to kind of, as you build out a growth system like this, you're going to want to go into growth campaigns here. And you're going to want to create a campaign. So we'll say lead is new. Oops. And we'll say hashtag coming soon. Hopefully that's the hashtag I chose. I can adjust that if I see one come in, it doesn't fire. Buyer, coming soon. I will set this one to always run. And then I can start to add, I can add a message to it. So I'll just start with a very simple email template. Coming soon. Coming soon listings. Thanks for your inquiry. Hi. Thanks for your interest in our coming soon listings. We'll email you right away anytime we have a listing about to go live. In the meantime, feel free to reply back and let me know if you're looking for anything specific. And something like that, and then just do thanks. And then your signature will be down at the bottom. I usually just put my first name and I toggle the signature on like that. And then we can go back into the campaign here and add that email to it. And we'll just say run immediately. And that's a very simple campaign to get things started. And then as you get new listings, you're just going to go and do a scheduled mass email to everybody in that hashtag. So that is active. Like that. So Rose, that's the basic baseline campaign I would make. And then this kind of niche is definitely going to be about you manually sending things out. But luckily, it's pretty quick to do. You just go to all marketing and you click schedule mass email and you can get stuff out. So Robert's asking, what's the best email for support about building landing pages, etc.? I mean, you could talk to our support team. They're going to give you links to the various training resources we have. I would definitely go through the Quick Start course. We have a whole section on building landing pages and lead generation options. And then we have our live training calendar. You're on this session now, but we have our 4 sessions every week for the Agent Quick Start. So you can go there and interact with a trainer who can kind of dig deep on those if you want. And then I have done in the past, I can drop you now, we've done a few deep dives, Annalisa and I, on landing pages on these sessions. So if you go to the main Inside Real Estate channel, just a little bit of a tip for you guys if you're looking for stuff. I know we have tons of content, but if you go here and you click search landing, so you can see 3 years ago, here's a landing pages workshop I think I did a year ago that was pretty good. That I'll drop to everybody. So hopefully that helps. Cool. Okay, so that's that. I'll do some questions now, guys. Let me just scroll up, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Patricia, there's no coming soon status in KV Core, but there is the manual listings. So, really what I could have done, and I've used this in the past, is you can make it a type coming soon right here. So actually, when you use the manual listing tool, I almost forgot, you can do listing type coming soon, and I think they will show on your site, or you have the option to. I almost forgot you can do that. So you can put all the listing detail here, and then you'll have a page to redirect to. This was a year ago, so I got to up the price, like that. Just kidding. Yeah, but that is an option with your coming soons, guys, and you can kind of just take people to the page with them all on there. I kind of forget how those display. It should be under your listing page, right? Here, I'm just adjusting the date on this one. And turning the listing status on. I just want to see where it appears on the website. So look, there's actually a URL if you're doing coming soon listings. That's really cool. So just an example, you see at the end, it says exclusives.php ?type equals coming soon. So that's useful because I could, when I do my video, I can do the video on this page that they go to and say, hey, any existing coming soon, just click the link down below. But if you don't see any there, that's because things are selling so fast, and we'll definitely email you. So you could actually link to this resource on your site. Okay. All right. So Patricia, I don't really have a list of campaigns. I've only got the few. Most of the stuff that I create ends up being put in a library. I haven't made a ton. I just kind of do a lot of demos here. But the one that I shared yesterday was the Buyer Nurture 1-year campaign, which I'm pretty sure is in the KV4 library. But I'll share that right now in the chat, the share code for it. Pretty sure it's in the library, though. And that's kind of just like a generic campaign that gives lists, gives links out to other content. Yep, it's in there. So you can click add to the library. All right. So Arna wants to change the images on the front of the website. You want different tiles and searches. So that happens under Web and IDX. And then you can see right here, you see this widgets? You can add and remove right there. So that's one thing you can do to kind of get those specific widgets. And then there's the site content. Wait, no, that might not be it. There's the site editor. So if you go here where it says go to site editor, there are some options. I don't know if all offices allow this or not. Some might not, but you can see this middle section here. You can kind of edit the stuff that's in the middle. I would be very careful about using this if you have things that were custom built in the past, though. It's easy to kind of mess things up. But that's where to do it. So it's the site editor under the Web and IDX section on the right. To remove a widget, I think you just I'm trying it out. You can replace with another one. Yeah, I'm not sure. That might be a support question. I'm not sure how to delete one out of there. Yeah, append and add the second. That's probably, yeah, and add another one. That's probably your best bet. Okay. Getting through the questions here. So I was asking, the squeeze page works same as the search alert. Just the squeeze page you can post and generate leads. Yeah, so the squeeze link, squeeze pages, those are designed to be shared, or you can drive traffic to them. And then when people opt in, I clicked the wrong thing. Build squeeze page. The functionality here, yeah, you're creating a list of properties similar to how you would set up search alerts, but they are two very different things. Because what you're doing here is you're just creating a link to properties with specific criteria. And then you generate the link, and then you can add hashtags and do a couple other things. You can set how many views for registration, and these are designed to be able to be used for generating leads. So, and then the alerts, you're going to need to set those up as people opt in. You can do it manually, or you can use the auto alerts to do that. The Calendly embed from yesterday, Patricia, I added that under Web and IDX. And then in the settings of your site, you can add code. It's about a third of the way down. And I put that in the footer. Should probably take it out. Take that out of there. Okay. how do you get the search widget on every page? So I think it shows up automatic. Where's my website? I think it shows up automatically on most pages in the right side. So there's not really a setting for that. It just kind of shows up there over on the right side. On the bottom of each, in the footer, I did use the embeds and I put the little get your home value thing at the bottom there. Oh, that was kind of a fun touch. So I took the embed code and put that in my footer script. Okay, I think that's all the questions. Did I miss anything? Was this coming soon stuff useful, guys? I mean, it's kind of just a good exercise to see how you would build any funnel. You know, you get an idea, you get the hook, you build either a landing page, you can use Facebook lead forms, or you use a squeeze link, you know, and then you take a traffic source like Facebook and you run the ad as we did to it, and then you start to get leads flowing into the system, and then you build a little quick campaign to follow up, and that's the basis. That's how you get started, and then you want to just focus on refining all of this. And a lot of the kind of structure for all this is in the growth system section of Core Next Level. So if we go into Core Next Level, I may need to update. I don't know. I built the core of this about a year ago, but it's still all relevant. But you can go through the content here and kind of go through the step-by-step on how to build these things out. Real estate web funnels, basically. So the recording of today's class, for those of you asking, we always post these to this link. It's insiderealestate.com/webinars. And they're also in the Next Level members area for those of you who are members. And then all I need to do is I just need to take this live stream here and make sure it has the right playlist like this. And now it's instantly available on that link. So if we go there. So definitely share with your friends, other people you work with, tell them to check these sessions out via the main calendar, right? In the dashboard of KV4, there's not just me doing these. We have lots of different stuff going on around the week. You just go to the calendar, check out what's going on if you want to learn more. And if you guys have any topics that you'd like to see covered on these, feel free to maybe post to the Next Level or comment on the YouTube video. Just say, hey, you know, I want to know more about this or that. But in general, you know, we kind of just do a hodgepodge. The idea here is to just learn by immersion, get lots of different ideas. KV Core is a monster of a system that can do so many different things. And not everything you see on these webinars will be applicable to your business. But, you know, at the end of the day, you pick up little tips and tidbits along the way that will help you. So thank you all for being here. No, Robert's asking, can you delete landing pages or squeeze pages? No, but it's just don't drive traffic to them. I'm pretty sure you can't delete. You can see your history, but I don't think you can delete. The code for the home value of the footer is under website embeds, under Web and IDX right here, Patty. Patricia, sorry. And do seller valuation. This code right here. And then I took that and I put it under my footer section. I don't know if it's ever generated me a lead or not, but I don't know. It just kind of looks cool there. As people scroll down, it's like the last thing they see. And the core calendar, if you go to the main dashboard page, it's right here up at top where it says KV4 training, right here. Also, guys, not everybody watching, but most people watching, you'll have access to the support training link, and you can see our library of courses in our learning portal here as well, if you want to check those out. All right, going to call it a day. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time, 2 p.m. with some fresh stuff. And thanks again for watching, everybody. Catch you later.